Hey y'all, it's Lil Lunchbox here, your favorite clown partner. So I felt the need to make this video because I'm just annoyed, to say the least. What else is new? So Ethan of h3h3, I can't believe I'm making a video essentially responding to a YouTube video. I don't know, it just feels dirty. But it just really annoys me when like the popular opinion is so wrong. And yeah, I said opinion, but sometimes opinions are wrong. Deal with it. So he made this video talking about Instagram versus reality, essentially talking about how women overuse Facetune and things like that. Not a bad premise, not something that I think should be controversial in itself. It's very true. People overuse the fuck out of Facetune. I mean, it's really absurd when you're getting rid of like you don't look like you have a face. It's just like this weird, smooth, porcelain, creepy fucking shit. And I do think that it sets like a bad example, you could say, if you are a YouTuber who has like a big platform or an influencer, which is the most idiotic term ever. But let's say that you're one of those people and you Facetune the hell out of your photos, and people look at these photos and they think, that person's perfect, why don't I look like that? And they don't or can't comprehend that it's just, you know, Photoshop, Facetune, etc. It can make people feel bad about their body image. That seemed to be his point, that you shouldn't feel bad about yourself. You know, if you're a fat fuck, that's fine. Be comfortable in your skin, it's natural. Everybody has cellulite, everybody has stretch marks for the most part. That is like the average person's body looks like that. So in the sense of that being like the premise, which it seemed to be, I support that message. But what I don't understand, and what a lot of people don't seem to get, is that you can deliver that message without insulting the women in the photos.
It's just messed up to show yourself like a beautiful mermaid when in actuality you're more of a manatee. She's spent her time grazing in the ocean, not freaking hanging out on boats. That's not her natural habitat.
So people will say, oh, get over it, Snowflake. There's nothing wrong with being harsh and blunt. These people need a wake-up call. So when you call women manatees and Twinkies and things like that, alluding to their body, you know, being large, you could say, I'm sorry, isn't that going to just encourage them to use Facetune more? Like, no shit, it's not like some revolutionary commentary. I have my own opinions on fucking Ethan's bullshit. I don't think he's honestly the brightest person from what I've heard of him. His podcast is a mess. He doesn't do any research. He just sits there and talks shit and then pulls up articles after the fact.
Meanwhile, in America, there's this, you always hear like, oh man, sweatshops in China, they're all getting worked out to their fucking teeth. Meanwhile, they've got a whole month off and we're pissing in bottles to remain productive. It's this American attitude. It's a sickness. Title, Amazon warehouse workers allegedly pee in bottles to avoid punishment. While Amazon is known for revolutionary e-commerce with its quick delivery system for a variety of products, its workers allegedly sacrifice toilet time to meet the company's demands. Workers in the UK, oh, this is in the UK, so what the fuck did I just talk about?
Oh, look at that, I was actually wrong. Maybe if I'd read the fucking article in the first place, I wouldn't have looked like a fucking idiot, but that's another story. So I'm not shocked that he made this video and that he, as usual, is just saying dumb fucking idiotic shit and decided to choose Trisha Paytas of all people for his example when she is always looking busted on YouTube, on Instagram, like.
You're gonna modify your looks that much. It's like from beauty queen to WWF wrestler in 2 seconds.
I'm sorry, that bitch is always posting photos of her looking raggedy. No shade to Trisha, we all look raggedy. I look raggedy 90% of the time. I don't know why I decided to use that word, raggedy, but the point is that it's a weird person to choose because she always posts pictures of herself looking busted. Kylie Jenner, that's a good example. We pretty much never see her looking, you know, rough around the edges. She pretty much always looks Facetune, Photoshop, etc. But I thought Trisha was a really weird person to choose because like she does both, you know. I think it's fine if you want to Facetune photos and also show people this is what I actually look like, because then it's like, okay, obviously this person's like manipulating themselves. And if you want to get into like this deep psychology of why do people feel the need to alter themselves and all that shit, I mean, it really does come back to body image issues, obviously, and calling people manatees and shit like that. I mean, I'm just saying it's only going to encourage them. So if he did this video solely from a comedic standpoint, which I think he should stick to comedy and stay away from like actual like commentary. Again, he's not the brightest person, no offense. That's just what I've noticed from the videos I've watched. At least he doesn't articulate himself well, and he doesn't do his research, which in my opinion are signs of someone who's not that intelligent, but that's, again, let's just focus. So I feel like if it was just purely comedy, let's just laugh at people and how absolutely ridiculous they look before and after, let's just make jokes. Fine, whatever, you do you. But trying to make it like this is about loving yourself and girls, you don't need Photoshop, love the skin you're in, while simultaneously making fun of like women's bodies. It's like, why do you have to like attempt to make some kind of commentary? It wasn't some like revolutionary shit he was saying. It's like, yeah, that's why they Facetune and that's why they Photoshop. It's because they hear these comments all the time, especially when you're in the public eye. People are always gonna be like, oh, Tana, which is one of the people he used, you're a fat whale, look at you, oh, you look like a Twinkie, oh, manatee. That's why people Facetune. So it's just stupid as fuck to pretend like this is some great message. And then the comments were like, oh my God, Ethan, I'm a 16-year-old girl and like I totally felt like shit before I watched this, but now I feel really good about my body. So all the people who are saying that this is problematic, fuck you, because Ethan, you actually helped me. Is that supposed to be shocking to people? Schadenfreude is a thing. We all feel better about ourselves when we see other people getting roasted and talked about in a negative way, especially celebrities. We love that shit. That's why tabloids make so much fucking money. So people trying to use it as proof that like he's helping women, they're feeling better about themselves and their skin because these girls said that he fucking made them feel better about themselves by calling all these people manatees. Like, no shit. When I'm not gonna act like I'm not like I'm special or something. When I watch certain shows and somebody's suffering, some rich ass person is like, oh my God, they're all making fun of me on social media. I sit there, laugh my ass off, eating my popcorn. Like, yeah, bitch, fuck you. Like, it's fun sometimes. So I don't see why people think that that's like, oh, he's making women feel better about themselves. I'm like, sure, these women now feel good about themselves because they saw someone who they think is, you know, having this great, amazing, perfect life get fucking roasted to oblivion, and now they feel better about themselves. Like, I just don't understand how that's like, how that means anything. Like, to try to make this concise, shitting on other women's bodies to try to like make some point that you should love yourself is so fucking hypocritical and idiotic. It baffles me that so many people are blinded because their favorite YouTuber, Hee Hee Productions, made this video. So that just makes it a-okay, and it's funny, and it can't be, you know, harmful at all. Both things are harmful. People like Trisha who want to make videos crying and bitching and moaning about how this is terrible for young girls while simultaneously marketing these shitty ass fucking weight loss products that are dangerous and just beyond irresponsible. She's full of shit. She had a fucking subscription box coming out. She knew what she was doing. It's not a coincidence that she uploaded the video for sobbing uncontrollably, that Hee Hee's video, and then posted a video of her looking glam and shit. Of course she filmed it beforehand, but the point is she saw an opportunity. Let's get some attention to my channel. You know, come on. You guys need to make yourselves woke to the game that she's playing. But the point is that I'm not trying to say like, oh yeah, you know, like she absolutely is a great role model, but like, of course not. She's a mess. Everybody knows she's a fucking mess. It's not a secret. But like, you can, like, they're both wrong, basically. Trisha's a fucking hypocrite because she promotes all this unhealthy weight loss bullshit. Ethan's a fucking hypocrite because he's pretending that this is about like female empowerment and be proud of your cellulite while simultaneously making fun of women who have cellulite. Like, you could have delivered the message about the manatees and this and that. I mean, you're just not that clever, I guess, if that's like what you gotta rely on in order to like, haha, I gotta hit that punchline. I don't know what the age demographic is of your channel. Maybe it's like 14 around there or so, 15, I don't know. 15 to 25 is what I would guess. I don't know, I just felt like picking apart that stupid fucking video because it really bothers me when something is so clearly stupid and a lot of people are just like sucking the dick of the person who made it because they like the person who made it, when in reality the content's garbage. So, you know, I think we should have had a, I'm not even gonna go there. Anyway, it was hot trash, hot garbage. It was a mess. Everybody's stupid. What else is new? Ethan, buddy, I suggest that you pay somebody to do research for you, since you obviously can afford it and you're too lazy to do any type of research for your podcast. But who am I? I'm just some random, cloud plural on the internet. So have a great day, everybody. Stay class. Don't let the claters get you down. But yeah, I just think it's just so fucking idiotic and hypocritical and stupid to be like, women, love yourselves. Fat ass manatee whale bitch. Like, just stick to comedy, which is like not even, it's okay. Something. Seinfeld, right?